A couple who lives in Mississippi surprised this week after learning they're registered to vote in Arkansas in Pulaski County.
The couple moved from Little Rock to Mississippi 3 years ago. So how could something like this happen, and who's ultimately responsible? Our Andrew Epperson joining us live after getting some answers. Andrew, what'd you find out?
Yeah, the county clerk says this is simply a case of some information not being updated. Pulaski County sent out more than 230,000 new voter registration cards, 2 of them ending up all the way in Mississippi, leading to questions as to how that happened.
I'm registered to vote in Little Rock, but I'm a resident of Oxford, Mississippi.
Yes, you heard correctly. Bill and Kathy Gurley live in Mississippi after spending 30 years in Little Rock. So they got a surprise this week.
Bill happened to bring in our mail and laid it on the counter.
New voter registration cards for Pulaski County.
What we found interesting was our actual Mississippi address on a Arkansas Pulaski County voter's registration card.
The Gurleys moved 3 years ago and voted in Mississippi for the 2020 election. You can imagine their reaction.
Clearly it was a mistake, but nevertheless, it's a mistake that could have significant repercussions.
Where they had not updated or told us that they did not want to be on the voter rolls again.
Pulaski County Clerk Terry Hollingsworth says redistricting brought on by new census numbers prompted them to send these cards, and the Gurleys case isn't unique.
That's not something that we on the county level have with each state to find out, if somebody has moved to that particular location and whether or not they voted.
Hollingsworth says it's on every voter to update his or her information. The important thing to remember is someone who votes in multiple states could face felony charges.
Learn something.
But just so you know,
3 votes.
Just so you know, not going to use it.
Not going to use it.
The Gurleys say they're now clear from Arkansas's voter rolls, but hope one day voter registration technology is more efficient.
There's got to be a way within their systems that they could actually match up zip codes and the information that's actually printed on this card.
Now, early voting for the primary election starts May 9th, with the election being May 24th. But if you haven't yet registered to vote, you're going to have to wait till the general election in November to cast your ballot. Live in Little Rock, Andrew Epperson, Fox 16 News.